There you go. Hi, friends. Doc South here. And, well, what is it now? We're into early March, mid March, something like that. And that means cruise night season's coming up. And, also, the spring and summer and fall. Quite often I'll get busy doing DJing oldies for various other events besides car shows. Um, Things happen. People call me up for one reason or another. And I just wanted to give you my phone number and a little bit of an insight into what I do when I do DJ events, perhaps your event. My phone number, by the way, that's the best way to get me is by phone. Um, 908 Did you get that? Okay. 908 645 4757. That's the number to call. It comes right to my smartphone, which, by the way, is way smarter than I am. But I play oldies, music from I'd say the late 40s, the 50s, the 60s, maybe the early 70s. That's what I do. I'm especially good for car shows. I have a lot of hot rod songs that I can bring, but maybe you got a carnival coming for your church, or a picnic for your church, or a civic organization. Uh, there's a lot of neat reasons over the summer, spring, summer, and fall, to have an event outdoors, and music always helps. Well, I play oldies. I do not have modern. I want people to understand that. I'd say pretty much from the 80s up to present day, I don't have necessarily knowledge of that music. Well, look at me, I'm old. Right. I know, I remember listening to Glenn Miller on the radio when I was a kid. I was like 4 years old, but I remember hearing it. Okay. And I, I can play that all the way up to, I would say again, the music of the mid 70s. And I have quite a few records, more than enough. Oh, that's records. No, records. That's actually what I play. Wait a minute, I'll show you. They look like this. Well, that one's in a wrapper. But see, yeah. In fact, yeah, I don't even know the name of that song. I can't quite see it. It's a little too close for me to see, but it's a darn good song. And so there you go. I play these, the 45s, and then 33 and a thirds. And I have these things, which are becoming kind of old hat too. They're called they're called CDs. Yeah, CDs. They look. You probably haven't seen one. Yeah, there, like that. And the music's on that side. Yeah, it's this, by the way, is Sonny Till and the Orioles, and also the Dan Lears singing that. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of what I do. I have plenty of hot rod songs. At least I have a fair amount. I think I could go an hour or so just playing hot rod songs, but usually it's best you intersperse them. But again, I have that. Um, if if you'd like, it's basically I could tell you. Well, we can talk price when the time comes. But again, I'll give you my phone number: 908 645 4757. Price could range depending on the hours involved and all that. Could be anywhere from 100 to maybe $300 for me to DJ a gig. Okay, and again, it's oldies. I know if you have a modern record and you promise me that it's clean, I'll be glad to put it on my turntable and play it. If you've got one, and I'll keep an eye on it and give it back to you naturally. But the I don't. There's just you reach a point where you just can't put any more records in the house. I have quite a few. So what you got to do is get in touch with me. And probably the sooner the better. 908 I do get a fair amount of work doing car shows and cruise nights over the summer, the late spring into early fall, and all through the summer. But that also leaves me time quite often on a Saturday or Sunday to do a car show or a carnival or what have you. Maybe a backyard party. Again, but like I said, what I have is oldies. I would probably not be the one, and I often say this, I'm probably not the one for your daughter's Sweet 16, right? She, I wouldn't have the music her and her friends would remember, or would even know about necessarily, and it would be, I don't think it'd be a good idea. There's modern DJs can handle stuff like that, and many of them do a wonderful job. So, okay, there you go. Weddings, I've actually done a few weddings, but usually it's an older couple, maybe renewing their vows, or maybe they've been together for, not as man and wife. Maybe they've dated and uh, for 20 years, and now all of a sudden they decide they want to get married, and they're 60. Well, they might want to hear what was playing back when they first fell in love. So I being a guy who understands the oldies, I can see where that could be. Okay. So anyway, again, I'll give you the phone number: 908-645-4757. 908-645. Yeah, that's right. Okay, 4757. Okay. I hope to do some work for you if you can use me. Be more than happy to do that. Okay, there you go. Oh, and I think I might have a fair amount of truck driving songs too. It- I might not be able to fill 3 hours with trucker songs, but I'll bet I could come close. Maybe. And country and western oldies. I got them. Oh yes. Yep. So okay, keep it in mind. Doc South here, signing off for now. Catch you later. Again, think of me as an antique shop for your ears. Yeah. Okay. See ya. God bless. Bye now.